Vigilante Williamson here with a very simple question, and that is Triple H racist? Now, I know, Jesus Christ, I'm actually shying away from making controversial videos, right? I don't want to do it all the damn time. I mean, I made a video about Joker, but I don't know that was controversial at the time. Like, we are in a very weird place, right? And I know there's going to be someone who's like, oh my God, people always complain about race, you know, people are too sensitive. And then if you say white privilege, oh my God, Caitlin Clark's being discriminated against because she's straight, white, and pretty. Like, she is probably only one of those things, guy. And it ain't attractive or straight. So, like, it's just, we're in a weird place with race, right? And so, I know we're going to get some of those comments. I appreciate it. Please comment how you feel, however you feel. You know what I mean? Going back to the Caitlin Clark thing, I remember I did a video on, what's the guy? I don't know, I'm a big fan of him, Gilbert Arenas. And he was racist when he was criticizing Jokic and other European players, but he's not racist when he backs Caitlin Clark. It's just this, we're in a weird place with that, with race, no matter what. And with the Triple H thing, which is what this video is about, there's this statistic, and I probably don't have it right. I believe it's singles wrestlers, which is an important fact if it is, but I guess since Triple H has officially been the booker, which I think he was the booker before this, but all that notwithstanding, since Triple H has been the head of creative, no black man has won on a WWE branded PLE. Obviously NXT has had Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes pretty much as the featured two guys for almost a year. You know, obviously Carmelo has been up on the main roster the past few months. And I listen, I'm not following wrestling as much as I once was either. But as much as I think it's funny to call him Triple K, as much as I'm still pissed off about the Booker T thing in 03, where he should have just lost at WrestleMania, I can't say I feel for sure that Triple H is racist. Now, in saying that, never accuse someone of being malicious when they may just be incompetent. I think Triple H sucks as a booker. I think wrestling sucks as a whole. WWE, AEW, I think they're both booked like trash. I think Tony Khan can't book. And, you know, before Swerve, and now they have MVP and stuff. Before this year, Tony Khan wasn't looking that great either. I mean, Powerhouse Hobbs, I don't know how you miss on this guy. He's just been sitting there, and they haven't done anything with him. But in both cases, they don't really do anything with most of the wrestlers. I mean, they both book shows that are not that interesting and not that fun. At least with AEW, you at least get a little bit more wrestling and better wrestling in ring, even though there's a lot of botches too. But you get a better in ring product. With WWE, it's just, oh man, they both are just unwatchable. They both are unwatchable. I try to watch highlights. I try to keep up with different things, you know, like what's going on, and maybe watch reviews every now and again. So it's like I do still have that part of me that's a fan of wrestling. But I think Triple H just sucks at his job. I don't necessarily know if he is racist. Maybe he is. I can't read his mind. Going back to that Gilbert Arenas video, I kept saying, I can't read his mind. I can't read anyone's mind, right? I can't read anyone's mind. I don't know. Maybe Triple H does have a thing against black men. I don't know. But, I mean, he's booked Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair as champions for whatever that's worth. You do have to realize that, I mean, what singles black guy outside of Bobby Lashley over the past year and a half, 2 years, Bobby Lashley should have been booked better. I will say that. But outside of him, there's no real big singles guy who is a brother. I guess you have Omos, but I don't even know if Omos is still with the WWE. You know what I mean? There wasn't really a lot of guys being quote unquote held back that tried to push Carmelo Hayes for whatever that's worth. And I mean, you may have a different argument. We talk about the Latino wrestlers, seem like they've been in a feud all together, like the Santos Escobars, the LWO, and Rey Mysterio, and it's just been a feud forever. You know what I mean? But a lot of these feuds go on forever. How long is the Judgment Day? I mean, goodness, every day has been the Judgment Day. Their feuds go on forever. So, I mean, there's a lot of just bad booking. I can't say this booking is racist. I can say it's bad though. I can say it's unwatchable. Thank goodness that The Rock is coming back. But I can't necessarily say that he's being racist. I can say that he's incompetent. And maybe he is. Or maybe he just didn't get along with Lashley. I don't know. Because again, Lashley is the only singles guy you would push. When you think about the other top black talent, I mentioned Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And then the other two are tag teams. You got the Street Profits, and then you got, of course, the New Day. And it looks like they're doing something interesting with the New Day with a breakup angle that's probably 4 or 5 years too late. But they're doing something interesting. I wish they had Big E as at least a on-camera presence for this angle to give it a little bit more weight. But I can't say it. I just think he's bad at his job. And so maybe he is. You would have to have a brain scan, but don't account for incompetence or don't account for malice where it's incompetence. And that's the theme of this video. And I'm sure this video was incompetently made. But thank you if you made it through this 6.5 minutes or however long it is after editing, because I know I made some mistakes. So, if you like the video, like it. Please leave a comment. Do you think it's racist? I'm sure you already commented without watching the video, because people do that shit all the time. They just comment. They didn't watch the video. They just have an assumption. And I don't want to get into that. But what do you think? Is Triple H racist, or is he just shitty, or is he both? You tell me. Peace.